Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth part of the series. In this episode, we'll be going over the basics of encoding and uploading your finished video. Now, continuing from last episode, I'm going to, where I was going to remove these parts, this part and this part, and keep these two. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Just delete, and move this over. Now that I've done that, and let's say this is the final product I want. It's not much, but it's just the two pieces that I want to upload to, I don't know, YouTube. So once you have whatever you're done with, once you have your edited video, or you just done whatever you want to your video, and you want to actually use that video and upload it somewhere, let's say YouTube, or just have the video files so you can put it on a media drive, like a hard drive or something. What you do is you go to File, up in the top left, Export, Media. Now what this will do, this will open the export settings, and this will show the length of your video. Now this isn't 55 minutes, or this is 55 seconds and 27 milliseconds. It's not 55 minutes long. And you can change the source range. Might as well put it at the entire sequence, because the sequence is pretty much everything in the timeline. Now, both are pretty much the same, unless you've added a whole bunch of things that aren't in the video. But this should work fine. Now, what you want to do is you want to change, if you're uploading to YouTube, this is what you're going to need if you're uploading to that. You're going to make sure the format is in H.264. This is the encoding format that works the best for YouTube and allows you to upload it very easily. And then the preset is custom, and we'll get into that. Now, frame blending, render quality, previews, they all explain themselves. So, use them if they want. They just make it take a little bit longer. Now, you have to make sure these are both checked, unless you don't want video or audio. But if you want them, make sure they're on. And then you go to go to multiplexer. Make sure it's in MP4, standard stream compatibility. And then multiplexing, 3GPP, that works. Actually, I don't even know where that came from. Either way, just make sure it's MP4 and standard. Video, make sure it's 1920 by 1080. Frame rate, it could be 60 or 30, whatever you want to set it to. It says, I remember me setting it to 30 frames per second, but the video itself is at 60 frames per second. So it's going to show up as 60. Make sure these should all change themselves. I just changed that. Okay, there you go. Yep, 4.2 level. TV stand or whatever. Audio. Don't need to change anything in there. And FTB, don't need to change anything. Just make sure that's MP4 and standard. Now, there's two different options you can use. You can use Q or export. They both do the same things. I like using Q because it shows more. It gives you more information on how it works. So you're going to press Q. It adds you the Adobe Media Encoder, which is another program that usually comes with Adobe Premiere. Now once you do put it into this, it'll automatically start encoding within 2 minutes. And you can add as many videos into this as you want. And it will just encode all of them and however it's listed. But you can see here, it says the source of where it's coming from, the format, the preset, so like the 1920 by 1080 frames per second, whatever, and then the output file. This is the file where the video will actually go to. So once it's done encoding, it will head to that location and you can grab it. Now once it's there, let's say I go to that place, I can grab whatever's, it'll show up like this, or it will show up as the number. It won't show up as the project, it will show up as whatever you named it. And then what you do is you open up, if you want, let's say you want to upload it to YouTube. If I take YouTube over here, and let's say I want to add a video. All I have to do is literally just grab a video and drop it in, and it will start uploading it. Now this depends on your internet speed, but it will work. So that's how you encode and upload your videos once you are finished editing them. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.